Welcome to Dad and Son
In Between the Ropes.
Recap.
Friday Night Smackdown.
Friday Night Smackdown. Nothing really happened, but something happened. We will get there at the end. We'll save that for last.
We're going to save the whole...
Yes, the thing that happened last.
The thing that I had to rush in and tell Mom about?
Yes, this is KGC 17_GG.
I'm thinking of leaving out the 17 and just going KGC to make it shorter. And
we'll see. Maybe we'll come up with another name. We don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways, Cody Rhodes start the show.
I thought it was Raw because he was starting the show.
Yeah, we hardly ever see him on SmackDown. Right?
I was like, SmackDown or Raw?
He said what the thing, I don't know if he said what it was or he described what it was that The Rock handed him. We'll have to go back and watch it and see what he said.
Well,
we missed that part.
I guess they don't really put the Raws and SmackDowns no more in the Peacocks. Like the Peacocks.
We'll look out on somewhere else. I'll find it somewhere.
Well, I can look at the WWE shorts and
we'll see.
They usually have like the highlights and stuff on that.
But anyways, he tells us there are going to be 2 triple threat matches. And then the winners of both those triple threat matches
will face off, and winner gets to fight him for the Universal title
at
Backlash.
I
didn't think there was going to be a Backlash because for some reason, I don't know.
So we're going to skip the Bloodline, the first Bloodline promo.
Why'd you do that?
Foreshadowing. The first is the first qualifying match for the triple threat to fight Cody Rhodes at Backlash. This was the best match of the night, just because it was a brawl. LA Knight, Bobby Lashley, Santos Escobar. This was good because Humberto and Angel obviously came out and helped Santos.
And then Street Profits came out.
And then, yeah. And then the Street Profits came out and it was just the brawl.
It was amazing. And there was no disqualifications.
Right.
Pin or submission.
Right, triple threats aren't. You got to be pinned in the ring. Make sure you stay in camera. So anything goes in triple threat. But at the end of the match, remember who won?
In the match, LA Knight wins.
Yeah.
Nana.
And then we have another Bloodline thing. But we're going to skip that.
We're going to save all the Bloodline stuff for later.
Yep. Then we have Cameron Grimes versus Braun Breaker. Yes, the crowd barking like his dad, right? His dad was Jeff Bagwell.
No. I thought you were talking about the WrestleMania.
What was his dad's name? Anyways, I know his Rick and Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner was his dad, and Rick Steiner, Big Papa Pump, is his uncle. He won that. Braun Breaker looks good. Braun Breaker looks ready to actually have some real matches. This Cameron Grimes one was a little longer than what he's usually had. And then next we have Bayley comes out to the ring.
And then the crowd start chanting, "You deserve it. You deserve it." And then she's like, okay, never mind. I'm going to let this go on for a little while. Yeah. I deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you can go.
Go ahead.
Tiffany Stratton comes. Well, she's talking about how she won the title.
Right.
And this was a memory she's going to keep forever.
Yep.
And then she talks about her challengers.
Right.
Like, she wants challengers in the near future.
She has one in mind.
Yep. And then Tiffany Stratton comes out and says, well, I don't like Tiffany. I'm just going to point that out. But then Tiffany comes into the ring of just slow walking,
Can't handle it.
No. Kind of like The Rock, but...
For us older people, she belongs in the movie Clueless. I can't do it. Can't do it. She's good in the ring. She's pretty good at wrestling.
Yeah.
Her character, though, I can't with it. I really can't. Anyway.
This was a short SmackDown, though.
Yeah. So keep going. Tiffany Stratton comes out.
And says, and starts talking about me. I want that title. from you. And then Bailey said, she says, I accept your challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bailey's like, nah, I did not say I had any open challenges.
Right.
But then she says, but I do have one person in mind. And then Tiffany Stratton looks behind her, and then, let's go! Naomi comes. Well, she calls out Naomi.
Yeah.
She says, my challenger is Naomi. And then Tiffany Stratton gets all mad and stuff. And then Naomi comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to commercial.
Yep.
After that. And then we have a...
Well, Naomi says, before we go to commercial, I want to kick your right here, right now.
Yeah. And then we cut to commercial, and then we come back, and it's the match.
Yep.
And this is whoever wins this gets to fight Bailey.
Match. Pretty much. I think that's what it came down to.
Yes, because the guy said it.
I'm pretty sure it's the Backlash match.
Yeah.
I don't know. They didn't say when the match would take place. Or I missed it. I don't know.
I probably missed it too.
Yeah.
Anyway, Naomi, Naomi's great.
I like Naomi. Naomi's good.
Naomi's great.
She even pulled, she was having problems with one of her, I looked like her eyelashes or whatever jewels, and she plucked it off and threw it in the middle of the match.
It was amazing.
It was pretty funny. Naomi wins.
Naomi wins. Nothing to talk about this match.
And then the next thing is a Bloodline promo. Another one.
Oh.
But first, we're going to go to, there was an A-Town Down Under promo.
Oh, gosh.
And they said, we are your greatest undefeated tag team champions. Technically, they're undefeated, but technically they're not.
Because they haven't even fought.
They haven't had a tag team match yet.
Oh.
They're like a Pretty Deadly 2.0, not as girly. Just.
I want to say something.
Yeah. Next
Friday Night Smackdown, we heard that there's going to be a qualifiers match where it's going to be
oh, you're out doing something during that. It's a 4-person. Were you watching on the phone, whatever you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then,
so it's Street Profits.
Pretty Deadly.
New Catch Republic, Pretty Deadly, and AOP.
AOP.
Yep.
Authors of Pain.
Yep.
I think Pretty Deadly.
That'd be fun. That'd be a good one.
That'd be good.
Pretty Deadly and A-Town Down Under.
Whoever wins gets a shot at the title. We don't know when. Maybe at Backlash. They're already making Backlash matches and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. It's not really that.
It's a month away.
Really?
Yeah, we only have like 4 weeks. They gotta get on the ball with that. They done messed around with Raw. Raw was just nothing happened on Raw.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So those matches are happening next week, and winner, I guess, gets to take them on at Backlash.
I'm guessing that's when. I mean, they've got to make Backlash big.
Are we on to that hilarious match now?
The Chelsea Green Piper Niven?
Yeah. So they show a promo for this.
Yeah.
And Chelsea Green and Piper Niven are like, oh, it's cool. We didn't get to go to WrestleMania. It's cool. It's whatever. And then they say, what's his name?
Aldis.
Nick Aldis.
Remember, Adam Pearce for Raw.
And Nick Aldis for SmackDown.
Yes.
And Nick Aldis says, don't worry, girls. I got you. I got you, 2 people you get to fight tonight. And then Chelsea Green and Piper Niven music hits. And then the storm is coming.
Yes.
Jay Cargill, and then I'm on my own against the Wild, Bianca Belair. So Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair versus Chelsea Green and
Piper Niven.
My favorite part about this match was when Piper Niven and Bianca start to fight, and then Piper points at Jade Cargill and points at Bianca and says tag.
Yeah.
And then Bianca goes for a tag, and Piper.
Let's say Piper.
Piper. That sounds a little better.
Piper Niven.
Piper.
Piper
N.
Bianca goes for the tag.
Piper pulls her hair back and then does like a little swinging thing and throws her into the corner. And then she dodges right before she's about to get hit.
Yep.
And then she tags, and then Piper goes to the tag, and then she rolls out, and then Chelsea, it's hilarious. Chelsea's like, ah!
Yeah.
And then she goes over, and she's like, Piper, I need your help.
Yeah.
And then Piper's nowhere to be found. So Jade Cargill does. She always
Jaded. That's the move.
What did I say?
Jaded is the move when you get to it. I'm pretty sure her move that she does for the end is Jaded.
Oh.
Jade does after Chelsea comes in. What does she do to Chelsea?
Face plants her.
Face plants her.
She grabs her like this and face plants her into the ground. It's hilarious. And then she does a Jaded, I guess.
I guess that's what it's called. I don't know what her finisher's called.
Me neither.
Not sure. She needs work though, because the one counter she did on Chelsea didn't look good at all. And I think I understand why she didn't wrestle Piper,
Bianca, and Jade Cargill won.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. I hope this is what they're doing. I hope they're putting Bianca and Jade together as tag team. Jade needs it. Jade, because she did good with who was it? Kairi Sane? Was it Kairi Sane that got the first? No, Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai caught it first, and then Chelsea Green's now caught it twice. So they're kind of like, working her up to heavier people. That's why she didn't. I think that's why she didn't wrestle Piper. She wasn't ready to.
Wouldn't it be cool if their tag team name was the Stormist?
Right.
Because it has EST in it and the Storm in it.
Yeah.
So Stormist. I know that's not a word, but that would be a pretty cool name.
Because I know Jade looks strong, but a lot of it is technique. Because she barely picked up Chelsea on the counter.
Yeah.
And when you can't do it the way it's supposed to be done, people do get hurt.
Yeah. But anyway, you said something at the end of this match. You said what you just said.
Well, yeah. I mean, because...
And you hope that them two are the next women tag team champions.
Well, you don't make Bianca a tag team unless you have her going for the belts.
Right.
So you can't have Bianca come off a singles competition main event, material to go to tag team. I know she's probably the one trading Jade. So that's why we have that tag team.
You gotta think, Naomi's part of that team too.
Well, yeah, but
she doesn't really show her face with them two that much.
Right.
It's just them two little promos sometimes.
Well, yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's gonna be fun. If Jade can get a little more polished, that tag team will be really fun to watch.
Stormist wins.
Yes.
I'm gonna start calling them the Stormist. Every time they get into a tag team, I'm gonna start calling them the Stormist.
And then we have Kevin Owens, AJ Styles,
versus
and Rey Mysterio. This match was probably, I don't know, this one was probably the hardest one to watch.
So, can I talk to you about something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was watching one of the other night.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching on Peacock.
Yeah.
It was an old back. It was like, I don't know if it's old. It was something. And then someone did what you did on the game. Like, when you lay on them and then you do like the little spin.
Yeah.
The spin thing.
Yeah.
They did that for like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's funny.
Because remember you did that for like 5 minutes?
Yeah. The character you made for me.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, I just want to point that out because that was hilarious.
I mean, we had a double German suplex in this one.
Yeah. I love when Rey Mysterio does like a windmill around them, and then grabs their head.
Hurricanrana or Tornado DDT. Is it the one where he grabs their head?
Yeah, where he does like a little windmill thing, and then he grabs
Tornado
their head
DDT.
and throws them into like the ring ropes or something.
Yep.
Yeah, I love when he does that.
The one he does with his feet around their neck, that's called Hurricanrana.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, back in the day it was. I don't know what it's called now.
Yeah.
Seems like moves have changed.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, surprisingly.
AJ Styles takes it.
Right. So for the qualifying match to go face Cody.
Is AJ Styles versus LA Knight.
Round two.
My question is that.
AJ Styles wins. That's my prediction.
Yes. Wait, AJ Styles wins LA Knight's thing?
No, AJ Styles beats LA Knight in their qualifying match to go face Cody.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Cody loses his title.
Oh, no.
They're not going to let Cody just have it for a month.
No, because LA Knight just faced Roman. LA Knight just beat AJ Styles. LA Knight hasn't lost since he faced Roman. That's the only loss I can remember LA having since we've been watching.
I can, with AJ Styles and LA Knight, I was not surprised that AJ Styles win. Because right when LA Knight won, and then I heard AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio, and Kevin Owens, I was like, okay, AJ Styles is going to win.
Well, I thought Kevin Owens because Cody had a big spiel about how Kevin thinks he's a better wrestler than him during his little promo at the beginning.
But they have to let them two fight because they've been like in a little feud for like not even that long, and they're already starting to tear each other up.
Right.
All right, do you want to move on to the Bloodline stuff?
All right, so the first thing that happens tonight, the Bloodline is walking into the arena. They look on the champion's door they usually go into, and it says
the American Nightmare. So he has that, I guess. Now.
So Paul Heyman's like, we lost. Losing has consequences. This is one of them. They don't have their locker room no more. They don't have it. And Kevin Owens opens. I'll forget what Kevin said. Did he say you're not welcome in here or something? I can't remember. It was pretty funny.
He said you're not invited to this party.
Oh yeah, you're not invited.
He said something like this. You're not invited to this. Into this.
So Solo says, "I'll take care of that." He says that there.
My question is, why did Kevin Owens go into Cody Rhodes's locker room?
They're probably talking. They're friends.
Oh, okay.
So that's the first part. Oh, my pen is already dead. That's the first part.
Okay. Second part.
They come out, and it's Solo's music. They come out, and it's Solo's music. It's not Bloodline music. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
It was Solo's music.
Like his old music.
No, his own music, not his old, his own. It was with Paul Heyman and Jimmy.
Right.
And Paul's talking about accountability, responsibility. Roman lost because he chose to hit Seth with a chair instead of Cody. Cody took advantage of the opportunity, pinned him. Cody Rhodes is your new champion. And then Solo's like, well, if there's consequences for losing,
we need to change a few things around here.
And he stared down Paul Heyman for a second and then looked at Jimmy. And Paul stood out of the way, and Jimmy's like, he's kind of like starting to freak a little bit, like, what's going on?
Am I about to get kicked out?
And then Solo comes up, gives him a hug, and says, I love you, brother. He's like, oh, okay, so Jimmy's getting all comfortable, and Solo kind of pulls away. And this is where I was confused, because we've only been doing this for a year.
We've only been doing this for a year and...
yeah, a little over a year. Like a week. A year and a week. We're rounding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically a year.
So, we didn't know who it was, but then I found out it was Tama Tonga.
Anyway, someone attacks Jimmy from behind.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right now. Tommy Tonga comes and attacks Jimmy from behind.
Yes, and then Solo does nothing.
Solo does nothing at first.
And I'm like, Jay! But then apparently this is all planned. And
the crowd was even chanting, yeet, 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 yeet.
Yeet.
And then Solo gives him a solo spike.
Like 4.
And a solo spike. And a solo spike. And a solo spike.
4 solo spike.
And then Paul Heyman starts panicking, grabs his cell phone and says, call Roman.
Can't even finish it.
Can't even finish it.
Solo grabs it and throws it on the ground, stomps on it.
And just stares him down.
It's amazing.
And then points a finger in the air with Tama Tonga. And then pulls Heyman over, and Heyman has to do it too. And Heyman looks distraught right now at this moment.
What's his name? Tama Tonga?
Yeah.
Whatever his name, I can't say that really.
Yeah.
He's replacing Jimmy basically.
Well, he looks like Solo's right-hand man. So I mean, looks like we're getting a Bloodline Civil War coming. Is what we're getting.
Like Bloodline breaks up.
Kinda. Kind of like when Jade challenged Roman to tribal combat type of thing.
But you know what this means, right?
What?
With Roman Reigns gone, he has no idea.
Well, he does.
Well, he probably watches it.
He probably watches it, and I'm sure Paul Heyman probably got another phone and called in the middle of all this.
Right.
I mean, if you're thinking about it. So, and then they walk off. And then give Paul Heyman credit, because Paul Heyman, in the moment, didn't take the steps. He jumped off the ring. Paul Heyman jumped off the ring tonight. Well, he kind of like hop down. But anyways, props to Paul Heyman, Hall of Famer.
He usually goes down the steps.
He usually goes down the steps, yeah, but he was, I guess, he was so into character, he didn't go down the steps.
Holy crap.
And that ends that part of the promo.
And the next
we go to the next part of the promo.
Holy crap. This is a long
The announcer's like, we're trying to get a word on Jimmy. Paul Heyman's in here now. And then the door opens and she's like,
is Jimmy going to be all right?
And he's like, no. And then Paul's crying. No, Jimmy's, no, it's not good. It's not good.
I wouldn't be all right if Solo, did that 4 times. So
and give this man his credit, too, because Solo comes and stares him down, and Paul Heyman stands in front of that door and doesn't let Solo go in.
Wait, what? Paul Heyman stands in front
of the door. Solo comes up.
And doesn't let Solo go.
And he doesn't let Solo through. Like, Solo's pretty much telling him without telling him move. And Paul Heyman just stands there, scared out of his mind. Solo backs off. Tama comes into the picture, and he goes, this was orders from the tribal chief. And Paul Heyman's like, what is going on?
What am I doing here?
So was it? Did Roman Reigns actually order that?
Wait, for Jimmy.
Because why? Why would you order a hit on Jimmy?
Just so another guy can come in.
Here's the thing. In WrestleMania, Jimmy didn't let Jay get to Roman. Solo let Cena get to Roman.
So it should have been Solo.
Right? Roman and Solo both got the AA.
Right.
What did Jay do to Roman?
You mean Jimmy?
No, I'm asking you.
What did Jay
do to Roman?
Nothing.
And who was the one who prevented anything from Jay doing anything to Roman? Jimmy.
Right.
Why is Jimmy... I know what they're setting. They're setting up Civil War and they're setting the Usos getting back together, but at the same time, it makes no sense. Because Solo failed. Jimmy didn't. Jimmy lost to Jay. That might have been the reason for the punishment. But in the grand scheme of things, Solo caused the most damage. Because Jimmy and Jay was just one-on-one. That didn't affect nothing. Because when it came down to it, Jimmy took care of business. Although he was the one that got speared off the stage, Jay never made it to Roman.
Right. So you're saying, why is it Jimmy?
Why is it Jimmy?
It should be Solo.
Solo's going crazy.
Solo's going crazy, yeah. I think I would like that, to see the Usos get back, because we never got to see
back together. We got to see them a little bit.
We got to see them a little bit. Until SummerSlam, and then...
Bloodline Civil War. Because Solo's going for the head of the table. That's what's happening.
He's trying to get that title, isn't he?
Well, he's just trying to become tribal chief. So it's going to be...
Isn't Cody tribal chief now?
No, because Cody's not part of the tribe.
Right.
So no.
Well, he's gonna go to tribal error to tribal chief.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna be tribal error. Swap roles.
Because Solo's done brought in one person.
Oh crap.
And then I've seen things on social media where people are talking about another person that's part of the bloodline.
Family tree?
Yeah, has been getting teased to come back. And I don't know where... I can't catch it because I don't know the history of it. So there's a second person, too. Because I saw this also online. Someone said something about Tomo come back. It's time for... I can't remember the dude's name, but they said it's time for him to come back, too. So Solo's going to have 2 people.
You know, when Roman comes back, he's not going to be happy.
Yeah, and he's not going to have anyone other than Jimmy.
You've seen Rhea Ripley's face when Dom brought the what's their names?
Legado del Fantasma.
You've seen Rhea Ripley's face. She was not happy when Dom brought them into the locker room.
Okay.
That means Roman Reigns might not be happy.
With
Solo?
Oh yeah, Roman ain't happy with Solo. If that was Roman's orders,
that can't be Roman.
I don't think it was Roman's orders. I really don't.
Why?
I really don't think that was Roman. I mean, and then see after the presser too, the presser after WrestleMania, Triple H told us that Roman's journey he's about to go on is going to blow everyone's minds. So
when's Roman coming back?
I don't know. I was looking at like the event details on the WWE site where you can click on the different, dates, and I didn't see his picture pop up till June on the event details. I don't know if those are accurate or they're showing people who was on SmackDown, who's on Raw, but like you would see everyone who was on the event details tonight, when I looked a couple days ago, was on the show today.
Right.
So.
Alright. But can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
I think it would be nice to see the Usos get back together, but instead being heels, they're like face. They're good.
Yeah, I mean, they won't be a heel. I don't know if they get back together. Uso may not be as much, or Jay may not be as much as a face, but then Jimmy ain't gonna be as much as a heel. So they'll meet in the middle somewhere as a team, I think. Well, it depends where it goes.
But they can like grow as being a face, because in WWE 2K25 we might see Jimmy and Jay, if they get back together with the Usos, we might see them on a cover of the thing.
I thought about this too. This can be a storyline to bring The Rock back to face Roman. Because Rock's like, as soon as I left, it all went to chaos. I'm the head of the table. And then we got a Rock.
Did he actually say that?
No, Rock said that like back in November. Before us Cody Crybabies got what we wanted. Don't come here and show your power. Let the storyline flow, buddy.
Hey, I'm a Cody Crybaby. Cody Crybaby. Because I have
so mad. Not that.
I have 2 or 3 Cody Rhodes figures.
Yeah.
Two. Yeah.
I was so mad because we had such a good story going. He comes in, tries to interrupt it. Get out of here. Yeah,
like you don't belong.
Come into it naturally. Don't be like, I'm just coming for the head of the table. We have been building this up for a while.
Come back.
I like The Rock, but that was just Go
back to making Fast and Furious movies. Go back to making those things.
Right. Actually, I think he got pretty much kicked out of those.
Well, yeah, because he tried to buy everything.
That's what it seems like. And then he
That's
tried
why
to be,
DC's resetting. That's why DC's resetting.
I mean, everything The Rock touches does not go to gold.
It doesn't go like, oh, it's a miracle, this happened. It burns.
Anyways, you got anything else?
I'm all out.
Bloodline Civil War, baby. I might be a Roman fan here soon.
You know what this means?
What?
On WrestleMania, we're going to see a gauntlet match.
WrestleMania? You're already thinking that far ahead?
WrestleMania 41?
Dude.
Yeah, we might see a gauntlet match with Jimmy.
A gauntlet match? That means one after another.
I know. With Jimmy, Roman, Rock, and Solo. We might see a gauntlet match at WrestleMania. Or Backlash or SummerSlam. I know, I've gone way far ahead. But I'm just saying, that would be amazing.
Be a SummerSlam event. We got SummerSlam. They got to build up SummerSlam too.
Or Fastlane.
I don't know which ones they'll have. They got some. I think they're bringing back King and Queen of the Ring. I think I saw.
What's that?
That's like where it's like a title kind of thing.
Oh.
We got a whole bunch of overseas PLEs this year. I don't know if we're gonna have Fastlane and Payback. I don't know if we're gonna have any of that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to look them up.
Are you saying they might get canceled? Like they
they'll recycle. They'll use them again eventually.
Oh, okay.
Like they're not.
Like stop playing a game for a little bit and then bring it back.
Yeah. Like this year, no. Next year, yes.
Yeah.
So, but
they wouldn't do that to WrestleMania.
No, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, those are staples.
And Royal Rumble.
Elimination Chamber ain't going nowhere.
No, because Elimination Chamber, Royal Rumble, all lead up to WrestleMania.
I think your safe ones are Survivor Series.
I love Survivor Series.
Elimination Chamber, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and WrestleMania.
Survivor Series was great for me this year. You know why?
If that's where War Games happens all the time, then yeah.
Because Io Sky got into a trash can and dived off. Whee!
This might be our longest video.
Yeah. All right.
This is crazy.
Well, our live.
Well, our live was long. Yeah. But this is a little
like
different.
main video.
Right,
like,
right.
Not a live, yeah.
Like what our recap. It blew my mind that happened. Like I'm still
There's a lot to talk about now.
That was sign of the night.
Sign of the night.
And
nothing.
this was not planned, okay? Like I'm wearing a Michigan shirt, okay? Raw turns on, they show the ring, and a guy's holding a sign. They're in Detroit, Michigan, by the way, and a guy's holding a sign. 1,595 days since Ohio State beat Michigan. I was like, ain't that something? Because I wear my Michigan shirt today. That was my sign.
We might have to live stream sometime and talk about all the things we think or anything. Because there's a lot going through my head right now.
Yeah,
about like SummerSlam and WrestleMania 41.
Yeah.
I
don't want to. Like, the thing about live streaming so much is, that's it's hard to do because then it's like I like sitting down. Your mom watches this stuff with us too, so like I don't want to be me and you live streaming all the time and she'd be over inside the couch sitting by herself.
Yeah.
These 5 hours a week. This is the stuff we do. It's this us sitting on the couch chilling.
I'm happy that we know we can live stream like Backlash now.
Yeah, I mean like stuff like Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes moment coming. Yeah, we'll live stream that.
Yeah, like big moments.
Yeah, big moments that are going to happen. Yeah, like tonight, man. If I knew that was coming, if I knew the Bloodline was about to implode, I would have live streamed it. Like I'm probably going to live stream something. Like if I feel it building, I'm clicking live stream.
Well, you can tell that. So I'm sorry. I'll stop.
You can tell what?
I could tell that Solo's gonna betray Jimmy because for like they say they changed. They like he became like a different person right there.
Solo?
Yeah.
I think he's just let loose finally.
Going
he's
crazy?
aggravated. Yeah. Like he's always just had like this.
We got him off in here.
That's fine. I can see it on camera. It'd be all right.
Yeah. But yeah, you can tell when people are about to betray someone or something.
Yeah.
They act all touchy and then someone just comes out of nowhere or they hit them or something.
Yeah, that was a big moment.
Yeah. I'm good.
You're good? You're done with this?
Yeah.
I just yawned. Yeah, I'm good with it too.
Yeah.
It's midnight.
It is. Wait, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Level 1. It is tomorrow. But it is today.
So one of my friends, that was my Fortnite today.
Yeah.
And he said, today, tomorrow, something. He said day is night and night is... It was confusing. He said it really fast, and I was like, what did you just say? Something scientific? It was hilarious. It was something like that.
Yeah.
Today is tomorrow and something like what you said. Yeah. I'm good.
It's crazy. That's it. I didn't even have a full page of notes. Even a full page of notes. Like I've had like Ross had 2 pages of notes before when we got done to 15 minutes. We're at 33 minutes right now.
Well, we had to throw in all the stuff and
I don't know where to go from here now. Like we're at the start of a story. We didn't get to see the start of the Cody Rhodes story. Well, we get to see the start of the Bloodline story. Like this part of the Bloodline. The beginning of the end, maybe. WrestleMania was the beginning of the end for the Bloodline.
Well, we do have a new Cody Rhodes story opening up, apparently. The Rock and Cody Rhodes. Rock said, now you folded the pages, you finished the story with Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
But now a new chapter.
Yeah, because he said, I'm coming back for you when I come back.
And then he handed him something. And
here's the thing, Rock. If you're going to come back, don't come back in the middle of a story.
Please.
Wait for there nothing to be going on.
And then come back.
Come back the day after a PLE after he defended his title and say, I want, and then do it then.
Come after Royal Rumble.
Like, no. Don't. No, that's what we did last time. No. Don't you dare come back after Royal Rumble.
Oh, because that would be a
because then the person who wins it gets to choose. Not you, not him. No.
Because Rock was like, like at the WrestleMania kickoff and stuff, he was like, I am going to fight Roman Reigns for the title. Cody Rhodes was the one who won the Royal Rumble, not you.
Right.
And you came back out of nowhere.
Anyways, we're just blabbing, dude.
Yeah.
We're just blabbing.
I might have to live stream here in a second. I'm kidding. But, yeah. I'm done. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm done.
You good?
I'm good.
So who do you want to win the tag team match next week?
Tag team match. Street Profits.
The Street Profits. All right. Yeet.
No yeet.
No, it's Yeet now.
Oh, it's yeet now?
It's all Yeet now.
I have to do my thing.
What thing?
Subscribe, like, turn notifications on, and we will see you next time.
It's Yeet. It's all Yeet now.
It's all Yeet now.